50 Cent, he had to put his foot down. Check it out. So 50 Cent filed a defamation lawsuit against his ex, Daphne Joy, after she accused the rapper of raping and physically abusing her. Now, I don't believe that he did that just because of the circumstance. If it would have happened and she would have went to law enforcement, okay, I would have then had believe I would believe it because they would have got evidence. But right now, it just seems like Daphne, you just doing this out of spite. So, what happened was, Daphne got caught up with a rival of 50 Cent, P. Diddy, and it was reported that she was a sex worker. So 50 did the honorable thing of filing for sole custody of his 11-year-old son. You know, what else would somebody want to do? Would you want your kid around sex workers? But she goes on to tell him that and tells the world on an Instagram post, which got 22,000 likes. Um, and 50 claimed that this caused damage to his business, reputation, and the child custody case, and has subjected him to an influx of online hate. But the problem is that it's too many women that already lie on men, or they just do things out of spite. So now you looking a little crazy if it ain't happened. Cause what make you say that? Like, why would you bring this up after he, called you, a sex worker? And I know that probably hurt you. Like, hey, my son's gonna hear this, but the winner of all of this is the court systems and lawyers because they get to benefit off of the dysfunction of relationships. And it's kind of probably why we don't see in the Asian world and the Indian, we don't see the Middle East. We don't see that all of this confusion and this confrontation in a relationship. So it just makes me think that the system needs to have that unbalance. So it needs to be able to have like women that can just say things and people get accused, people can go to jail. I mean, it's a way of getting on the woman's side to get to the money. Because if you was on the men's side, right, you wouldn't be getting no money from the women. The men is the majority of the breadwinners in the Western world, as far as the upper echelon, 60,000, 70,000 and over. So I think the system just benefits the lawyers, the judges, and all of these guys. And now they got to fight over custody and spend money on lawyers and court calls to just get respect from each other. Sad. But this is what's happening even with regular people. We have to be better at teaching our kids about relationships because our generation or whatever we've been going through is just it ain't right. It's not there. And it seems like it's just getting worse. But I agree that you got to sue somebody. You got to make examples out of women that lie on you. Okay, if they're gonna say you did this and you did that and you didn't do it, they have to be punished. Because if they're not punished, it's gonna show other women that they can do that. And the one thing that, and women gotta understand that you make yourself so much less attractive. This is why you hanging out with Diddy and you being you know, uh, one of his girls. It's because sometimes you just gotta keep quiet. You don't be wanting to be outly disrespecting a man. Even in certain countries, you can't do that. In certain countries, bro, they don't even women couldn't even yell. You'll go to jail for raising your voice. And its benefits and its real great things that can come out of you, not thinking that being so spiteful and having a confrontation with a man is cool. Sometimes just being humble, it'll win you the war. You don't have to be it just makes you look bad, and it makes you guys sit back and they say, man, I never deal with that. Seriously, you know? So women gotta be careful how you talk to men, what you say about men, because then it damages you for the rest of your dating career. Because they look at that, they hear what people saying, and they just group you up. It's certain qualities that is sticking out right now in the West that you gotta have, and one of them is attitude. And yeah, he did call you the sex worker. It probably stuck, but now that you said this and he's suing you, and now he can get custody of the kid, it's just you just opened up more worms, in my opinion. But I think 50 Cent was right with what he did. He had to, I mean, women, you got to look at the lady who said she was raped and was picked up on the side of the road. Somebody caught her with a baby, and she just continued with all of these lies. You know, we've seen in history, women lie and get men locked up, and this just got to stop. But she got 22,000 likes. She ain't taking down the post where she called them all of this. So he won $1 million. He knows she can't really afford that, and it ain't even about the money. He just want to make her be punished for something that was wrong. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love. Make sure you get your free water test at envirely.com. Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.